You're listening to the Tony Conley Morning Show on more compelling talk radio, 1320 WILS, 1320WILS.com. The personal savings rate fell in the U.S. to just 4.2% in November 2013, according to the U.S. Department of Commerce. To put it in perspective, the last time the savings rate hit that level, the economy was on its way to the most recent financial crisis. Now, while spending can in some ways help trigger GDP growth, when it comes to your personal economy, having a higher rate of savings versus spending is very key. Let's talk with Clark Hodges, who's a financial strategist and a Fox News Radio expert, on how we could be better at this. Clark, how are you?
I'm good, Tony. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. All right. We need some help, Clark. We need some strategies to help us save money and to be better at it. Help us out here.
Well, I think the first thing that most people need to do is set a plan, have a goal, determine, look, you're paying yourself first. Your priority is yourself and your future. Just as you prioritize your bills every month, put you at the top and make sure that first 50, 100, whatever the case may be, goes to you and your future, and set a goal for that. And make sure that you try to get it automated where it almost is taken care of for you. A lot of these mutual funds, my firm included, we manage funds. You can set up a dollar cost averaging account, have it automatically taken out of your check or your checking account every month on a specific day that you say is the day to take it out, and you're putting that money automatically into the fund, and when the market's high, you're buying less, and when the market's low, you're buying more. And that's the best advice I can give anybody, is to do that. Set up a dollar cost averaging account, especially if you don't have a 401k at the company you work for.
You also think that we can use financial tools to help us. How is that, Clark?
Well, the financial tools that I would use are these mutual funds. A lot of people think if they're putting money into a savings account that they're doing well. And I contend that you're not doing well if you're doing that. You're really not even keeping up with inflation. And we have the luxury in this country of being able to invest in companies where you're actually an owner in a company, and it's very liquid. If you needed that money, you can get it tomorrow. And there's not a lot of situations like that. If you want to go out and buy real estate, you have to have a lot of capital. And if you want to sell it, well, who knows how long it'll take you to sell a piece of real estate. So take advantage of this liquid asset that we have called stock market, put it in a fund that you choose, and take advantage of these different strategies that are out there, whether it's a bond strategy if you're a little bit more conservative, or whether it's a growth strategy, or whether it's a little bit of both, growth and income strategy. But do get it into something besides your typical money market CD rate.
Clark, what do you tell folks who say, well, I don't have a lot to put into my savings monthly right now, and it seems like when I get the cash in my hand, I never seem to get any tucked away?
I think that is the case with most people, and I would tell people that it doesn't take a lot. Our firm will allow $50 a month to be taken out and put into the account, and that's not a lot of money, and that's money that most people just simply won't miss. And they could adjust their lifestyle very easily to get $50 a month. That's a meal or two out with the family, if not one full meal out with the family, or something like that you could get that $50. And if you put that $50 away and you do it every single month, and you wake up one day and it's 3 and 4 years down the road, and you look over and you say, wonder what that's worth, you're going to be really surprised at what that's worth. So it really does not take a lot of money.
We've been talking with Clark Hodges, who's a financial strategist and a Fox News Radio expert. Clark, thanks so much.
Thank you, Tony. You too.
It's the Tony Conley Morning Show on more compelling talk radio, 1320 WILS and 1320WILS.com.